Welcome back, Commanders. Today we got a killer match, being played by the best players in the game. Reakly, currently ranking number 3 as the UKF, playing the Australian Defense Battlegroup, and his opponent Havoc, currently ranking number 4 as the Wehrmacht, playing the Italian Coastal Battlegroup, are squaring it off on Semois. In this clash between two top 5 players, only one can call himself the victor. We will be able to secure the village of Semois and dominate the other. Without further ado, let's get in the game. Welcome guys to Semois. So on the top side in red we have Reakly playing as the British, already locking the Australian Defense Battlegroup, and on the other side we got Havoc in blue playing as the Italian Coastal Battlegroup. So both battlegroups kinda playing as the defensive, more defensive. So Reakly first went for an extra sapper, but changed his mind and went for the Aussie squad. So we now got the Aussies, and on the other side Havoc went for 2 pioneers and then went for the Italian Coastal squad. So pretty interesting to see. On Semois, I haven't seen or played Semois myself much because I don't know, I don't like this map much, or I don't know, just in 1v1s the stats of this map as well are just lower than other maps. It's a niche map. I find it hard because of the entry points into the city, and it can be really tedious, really quick. But nevertheless, let's see how these players turn out and what their tactics and approaches are on this map. So both players send their main infantry line into the middle. They don't have vision of each other, and on the other side we have the pioneers and the sappers over in the top side. On the bottom side we also have a pioneer squad, and the MG is capping the bottom side for Reakly as well. So second Aussie squad coming out. So probably seeing a lot of infantry play in this city, or maybe some more artillery play, because both pretty interesting to see. So Grenadier squad now second for Havoc, which is a good choice. I don't think with the current state of the Australians, the Coastals, you want to overcommit. And the Grenadier skill pretty well. You also have the merge ability. So interesting to see that the MG is used for capping on the side instead of for the middle. Probably because, well, maybe to hold off this point somewhere. Maybe setting off here. Australians and Coastals shooting each other from the windows. At each other from the windows. And now the sappers and pioneers are shooting. Sappers are in the building. And sappers do some decent damage. Also on mid-range, so Australians having trouble fighting against the 6-man squad of the 6-man coastal squad and have to retreat. A quick peek from the Aussies here. Now finding the pioneers. Ooh, they drop models very quick. Can this squad survive? I do think so, yeah. So now MG42 and the coastal squad trying to drive off the Aussie, but the Vickers is also in support over here. So not a lot of action in the middle. Both players kind of focusing on the side at the moment.
Infantry are standing by to deploy.
And now we see the Prancer Grenadier Company for Havoc instead of the Luftwaffe Company, which is a little less aggressive, or at least maybe a bit more static with the pack instead of like with the 2-to-1 and the Whirlwind. Yeah, good choice getting the Aussies in. MG42 is getting a lot of damage. Dropping a model as well, maybe dropping another model on retreat. But no. So Reakly doing a good job securing this this side of the map. Also securing this point extra fuel. So it's like now this fuel is also capping. So the fuel control is going towards Reakly in the early game.
Light AT 2-pounders.
Now we got the 2-pounders checked by Reakly as well from the battle group. Good garrison from the pioneers with the flamethrower here. And Reakly doing a good job of just retreating. You don't want to bleed too much models because he's not gonna win that fight, especially now that the Panzer Grenadiers are joining as well. So
A fuel point is being overrun.
probably gonna see a Stummel as well here. Yeah, also is just outside of range to shoot back at the Grenadiers.
We've lost.
Just holding off this point here, securing the fuel. Because yeah, against this garrison you can't do much. This also squad doing a good job of arresting the opponent's fuel.
Humber armored car
And now
ready
probably
for-
retreating.
Broken. We have
So we're probably gonna see a
sectors
Stummel
isolation
on Havoc's side. Which is being... I don't know if it's really counted, but... On the British side there is now a Humber. And there's the field infirmary for Reakly as well. So the Humber is gonna cover a bit on this side. Probably doing some harassment and well,
Territory sector
having
lost.
Havoc not have his big fuel. So good job. Havoc kind of knowing it and moving a Stummel to there as well. But losing this MG and having to recruit it is also nasty. Yeah, the Stummel conversion is on the way, so... Havoc meanwhile controlling the middle. With the flamethrower on this map is kinda... I think it's kinda key to have a flamethrower. On the top side it's still a stalemate, so... both players seem fine with how the current situation is, but now Havoc is trying to... put Reakly off. Trying to arrest his fuel here. Remember, both vehicles now also going into this side. Oh, nice mine over
Australian
here.
weapon team has deployed.
But yeah, both players of Reakly has to retreat now. Humber coming in support. Maybe he can snipe the Pioneer squad. It has to be careful for the Faust. And the Stummel in support. Can the Stummel deal enough damage to kill the Humber? Oh yeah, I think so as well. In support with the Panzer Grenadiers. This Humber has to be careful. Good shot from the Stummel, killing the Humber. So, garrisoning the church in the middle. Now the MG is going in the building with a lot of windows. So now he can claim this church from himself, but yeah, the Stummel doing a lot of damage. And there comes the bundle on the door, but Reakly saw it and chose the right door to retreat from. So now moving his Vickers into the middle church. But yeah, with the Stummel in support, this Vickers has to retreat very fast. Ooh, almost getting one shot off. Big hits on the Vickers.
Heavy machine gun
And
crew
the B-Grants de-recruit the Vickers. That's a big... well, it at least costs Reakly some models, so...
Humber armored
Now
car
going for the support bunkers and also for the rapid fortifications.
sector overrun. The enemy
Is
has
Havoc, so... And there we have the G42 setting up here, securing this fuel. While the 2-pounder is now slowly moving into the center
out of battlefield
to maybe harass the... Yeah, maybe harass... Oh, man, that retreat path is nasty all the way over here. 2-pounder now has vision. No, it just doesn't have vision.
ready for use.
Yeah, good preemptive movement for the 2-pounder, but he has to be careful because this is a nasty angle if he gets flanked. As you can see, has to move through the back alley here, back.
Our infantry will be better prepared.
Stummel now on the top side is harassing the Aussies. The Humber is also having to is being forced to retreat. Havoc doing a good job of using these garrisons to secure the middle now. B-Grants forcing off the sappers together with the Stummel. And the Aussies are having some sitting behind cover. Just to defend the top side of the map. And kind of defending this fuel as well from being taken. Yeah, Humber and 2-pounder have to be careful as well. Taking a lot of damage and just having control of these two these two garrisons here, these two houses. It's really harsh to deal with from Reakly's perspective, and also trying to get into some garrisons himself. He also has to be careful because yeah, that Stummel is dealing a lot of damage. Just popping in and out of the house to get some vision and some pop shots.
Royal Engineers trained and ready to go.
And now the Aussies are trying to get the garrison, I guess. Nice use of the vet ability from the picking off the model and also debuffing the grenadiers here. 2-pounders now capping. But it's in a bit of an awkward spot. I always like at the 2-pounder how this one guy just sits and gets dragged around over the map. This is really funny. So the B-Grants and the Aussies are fighting from the church. Just from some pop shots. 2-pounder is taking a weird path. Has to be careful now not to be decruded. Sets up, can it take one shot? I don't think so. Nice use of the veterancy ability. Just delaying the Humber to do any damage on the Stummel. Now also turning the 2-pounder around. Can it take one more almost killing the Humber? Which has to be careful. Also really almost using like both losing the Humber. Get this, just trying to fight using the smoke as well with the low HP Humber. Stummel almost getting like 2-pounders turning around. He's gonna attack ground on the Stummel, misses slightly.
A sector is in enemy control.
Really taking a lot of risk with his units, I like it. So second pack is on the field. So yeah, this Humber has to be careful because these packs do a lot of damage.
To enemy action.
Yeah, Humber is getting some repairs, and on the other side, the Stummel is as well. So map control slightly in favor, maybe of Havoc, but really doing a good job of harassing this 10 fuel. That's why he himself is like covering this side of the map constantly, so that Havoc is not able to like secure his 10 fuel. And just having the decap here is enough. You can just retreat now that because the Stummel is backing it up. That's why I think Reakly is kind of securing this side of the map a lot. Oh, nice shot from the veterancy ability from the B-Grants as well. Now having to retreat. Just having access to this side of the map and being able to cap this point and limit the fuel control from Havoc. Havoc now building some nasty T-bunker here. This arc is just really nasty, covering a lot of this side of the city, and also the medical bunker being here gives him a lot of staying power in the center of center of the map. So now Havoc also is capping the big fuel from Reakly. So there's a nade. Throwing the nade loses him the flamethrower though, so that's nasty. So with the last patch, Flamethrowers did a lot more damage against bunkers as well. Good job using the 2-pounder's very fast attack speed to delete this AT bunker, costing Havoc some resources. Oh, there were two 2-pounders. I found it already going fast, so now probably Reakly is gonna pressure the medical bunker as well. P-Grants coming close. Does Reakly use the veterancy ability from the Aussies? Or will we see bundle grenade? No. P-Grants are gonna be forced off. But the Semois has to be careful because this 2-pounder can do a lot of damage and has a really fast attack speed as well. Reakly also has to be careful that he's not losing too much of the fuel because he lost his 10 fuel here. So probably has to send some units back to retreat and capture that. So let's see, veterancy ability from the Aussies. Oh, dealing so much damage. Can they kill the Gran here? Which would be awesome for Reakly. No, Grenadier's gonna be forced in a good retreat. So now there's a new bunker here, probably gonna be an MG bunker? Or maybe something else. But it's not an AT bunker. So well, let's see. Reakly now going for the top side of the map to get some map control back. Moving everything there, so there's gonna be an offensive over here. Because yeah, it also has a lot more open spaces, which are easier to maneuver for these 2-pounders as well.
The enemy has pushed us back.
Humber is searching for these P-Grants. Also checking because sometimes you can hide your units here. Well, sometimes you can always do it. It's a good point to hide your units. P-Grants in close. Now the Humber knows where they are, so Aussies and Humber probably gonna get these P-Grants running for home. We also got some guards now from Reakly. Oh, nice use of the on retreat. Not dealing a lot of damage. I would have expected more damage, but probably because they were retreating. Ooh, second AT shot. Slightly doing not enough damage. It had to be careful because if the AT shot would have hit this mine, that would be disastrous for Havoc. Losing that Stumel. So now we're gonna see some Stosstrooping as well, which did get the buff. Oh, there comes the Gamma bomb, but only used on one model. Oh, guards have to be retreating now because otherwise that was not a good investment. Oh, there. Yeah, that was the bundle grenade. Tried to like put it on the path. Oh, it did get built into an AT bunker, but not instantly. So yeah, cheeky back hiding here as well, and also here for that extra damage. So Reakly not having much of recon with his Aussies, so it doesn't have any flash. Oh, 2-pounder gets a shot off. Yeah, now it's don't have a light on sight, so good use of the attack ground ability here from Havoc. So Reakly now prioritizing more of the sides instead of the center, because the center is kind of built. A lot of buildings here, bunkers as well, which is really hard to deal with, I guess, for Reakly to push into the city now. So we have a Matilda now, which also is gonna support the top side of the map.
You have 3 command points available.
Oh, bundle grenade on the retreat path, dealing a lot of damage, not dropping any models though, but the P-Grants will drop some models. Dealing a lot of damage, but not dropping models. Yeah, these TOS with these with the damage reduction and the armor bus, the armor bug can tank a lot of shots. But have to be careful for the Matilda because that deals a lot of damage. So Reakly trying to get some control back on the bottom side of the map now. And there comes a P4 from Havoc. Good to see the P4 being used instead of the broom bar, which we see a lot. Yeah, good job using the AT gun against this against the church. Oh, nice arc. Good dodge from the Aussies. From Reakly. So yeah, good job just trying to delete this building because that's gonna be annoying. Just trying to remove the building from the game is I guess a good bet from Reakly. There's the Semois. Semois still alive, doing a lot of good overall damage. Yeah, AT bunker. Look at that range. That's nasty. Matilda is just so slow, having to drive around, drive around back to base. Yeah, there's the accuracy buff. Probably gonna do some damage now. Is there any AT to support? Yeah, there's a 2-pounder. Having some, doing some side damage. But also bouncing the side armor. Oh, there's the side skirts upgrade. And with the side skirts, it does penetrate. Nice. Love to see it. Oh man. Oh yeah. Reakly is sick of the... He is sick of the church and the MG in there. He does... Is that a pack? Or is it a 6-pounder? It's a pack. Oh, I missed that. Where did he get the pack? This Havoc does only have 1 pack, so... That's correct. What kind of bunker is this? Being placed here by Havoc. Yeah, almost just keeping it with a sliver of health, so that if he forgets that the building is almost done, you just get instant wiped. Nice smoke from the Humber. And now all the AT guns can push up and probably clear this AT bunker, which is just really annoying. Or not. They're gonna move up towards this road. Ah, the smoke is just in the way. Oh, nasty. Guards lost to the Stos and the Pigrants. I missed that. And also the Stummel. That's a big loss, losing the guards here. But Reakly was microing his AT guns here, so... Now they're gonna shoot at the AT bunker, but a lot of blockers here. Matilda gonna be annoying and stand on this side of the cutoff, so no reinforcements can get to the middle. While Reakly is killing all the bunkers. Can the Matilda kill the Stummel though? Yeah, this is a deadly combination. Pigrants and Stos. Really annoying. Ooh. Yeah, these grenadiers are going down. ET bunker is gone. Now the P4 is not having it. That's not the right place you want to be, but luckily these are 2-pounders as well, which bounce. nice block over here by nice block by Reakly, but can the turret reverse? Oh, shot in the back, killing the Stummel. Great block on the bridge over here. Well played by Reakly. I like that. Pigrants in the back now. Probably gonna throw a bundle. No, just gonna... Oh, nice smoke as well over here. That's gonna secure the retreat. Reakly making good use of the smoke from the Humber. A few times now. So... Oh, there's a mechanized bunker for repairs. So there's the P4. Gonna kill that wreck though. Matilda here as well. Probably waiting for the over repairs. It's in the one nasty Matilda with over repairs. There's the Obice as well. Now unlocked. Interested to see if we're gonna see an OBJ in this match. I mean, it's a small map. You can just shoot shoot to the other base. Humber now more positions on the flank, holding the VP.
Sector lost. Repeat.
Ooh.
Sector lost.
Yeah, Sappers have to be careful.
The enemy is pushing hard. We're down to 250 points.
Reakly positioning now to maybe go forward a bit.
Battlegroup ability
AT
unlocked.
bunker is probably back. And the MG and the pack are just standing up as well. So P4 now engaging
Matilda infantry support available.
the Aussies in the building, which are supported by a battalion of AT guns, which also has to be careful because Havoc is coming for a flank. Yeah,
HMG crew has been lost
that was a
to
good
enemy action.
stoss nade. Will we take the Vickers or will we just remove the Vickers from the game? Second Matilda is going to the top. Wow, that's a good nade on the door. Nice. Not dealing a lot of damage, but it was a good nade on the door. Nice use of the smoke. Smoking the MG. And now pushing up with all the AT guns. To probably remove this AT bunker again. Havoc has to be fast and cancel this upgrade. Because this bunker is going down. Otherwise he will lose the resources. I don't think he cancelled it. I think he was too late. Ooh, Humber is in trouble now. And it's staying there. Yeah, that was the Humber. But he did his job. On the other side, the P4 and the Matilda are fighting as well.
Armored car has been knocked out.
All the Matildas here fighting the P-Grants as well, which are in cover, using their veterancy ability. Yeah, there's the smoke. Is the P4 gonna chase them? Those are gonna occupy the building maybe? No, I don't think they... Yeah, they are gonna occupy now. Sappers are still over here as well. So we got the creeping barrage.
Gun knocked out.
Oh yeah, Stoss doing a lot of damage. Look at the damage from the garrison, losing the 2-pound, the 1 2-pounder.
Crusader cruiser finished.
And now a second P4 is
We're losing
securing this Matilda here.
We have 200 points remaining.
So that's a good pickup from Havoc.
Matilda tank knocked out in the field.
And really now going for a Crusader.
We've lost a sector to the enemy.
Oh, so yeah, the 2-pounder is decrewed again. Yeah, good shots on the 2-pounder. Maybe it's better to just kill the 2-pounder, or does Reakly want the 2-pounder back? Ah, Havoc is destroying it now.
Word from the front. Our Australian
Yeah,
infantry
that's a nasty retreat path all the way over here for the Australians. Getting killed on the retreat. Havoc wanting to kill the 2-pounder, yeah. So the Matilda engine is critted. Crusader having trouble against these two P4s. And also is the Matilda. Now the German pack is in support, dealing damage.
heavy machine gun crew killed.
Oh, that's a big loss. Also the MG, which is gonna Havoc is gonna try killing this machine gun. So it's not gonna get it's not getting recruit. Yeah, this Matilda has to be careful because there's a sneaky pack gun over here which doesn't have vision. Oh, that's unfortunate for Havoc not having vision, because I mean he could probably have having picked that up with just one shot.
A-15 Crusader is on station and ready for orders.
So a second Crusader coming out. So Reakly now trying to prioritize a more mobile army
The
instead
enemy
of
is
the
trying to
slower
take a point from
Matildas.
us.
Havoc having the most of the control. The there. Oh, that's nasty. There's OBJ. So Havoc feeling in control of the match, building an OBJ, trying to deal some damage to Reakly. Trying to deal some damage to Reakly because
Commander, territory is being threatened.
he's pushed a bit into his base, so that the OBJ can also damage him in base. Yeah, those Aussies are not gonna like the P-Grants. There are the Crusaders now. Gonna deal some damage. Stos vetting up to Vet 3 now. Dealing a lot of damage. There's the Aussie. Probably spotted the OBJ here. Reakly not having enough for a creeping barrage though.
The enemy has claimed a sector.
Yeah, there come the Crusaders, but Havoc spotted it and just retreated the P-Grants, which are also, one is also Vet 3. Some good veterancy for Havoc. Reakly is kind of lacking on that part. No Vet 3 models, units there. There come the P4s as well. Yeah, they're gonna win against these Crusaders. But the pack gun is in support here, but just outside of the vision. Trying some attack rounds through the building, but not getting it. Also that shot misses. This Crusader is in trouble. Yeah, that's the Crusader. These big damage on the P4 as well. Just not getting enough. Can this Crusader get one more hit in? Trading a P4 for a Crusader, that's not bad. Well, at first it looked like this trade was a win for Havoc. In the end it was a win for Reakly, because these Crusaders are just cheaper than the P4. So yeah, there comes the OBJ. Oh man, there's gonna be some big hits. At least if it hits. But Reakly doing a good job of positioning him now. Just before the barrage. But yeah, these retreats, it's gonna be nasty. If you get hit by the Crusader, by the OBJ on retreat. Yeah, ooh, big damage on the sappers as well. Interested to see what Reakly's answer is to this OBJ. He has to come up with something quickly because his VPs are ticking down and he's almost under 100, so he's doing a good job of keeping this and not getting triple capped. But
Territory sector lost, Commander.
this Crusader,
With 100 points.
he's gonna try bleeding these models a bit. But yeah, that's a pack and a P4. Another Crusader coming in. So Reakly is gonna keep relying on these cheaper Crusaders. This Crusader is he trying to bait? Oh yeah, he's trying to bait. Oh, big damage. Yeah, this Crusader can chase, I guess. One more hit.
Crusader gone.
Again a P4 traded for Crusader. I take that as a win for Reakly. But yeah, Havoc meanwhile is kinda base locking Reakly here. Having a lot of map control and resource income as well. So there's a Crusader hiding over here, but
We're losing a
Havoc,
strategic point.
I guess, heard that. Because there's a... Did he just nearly hit this mine? Oh man.
A victory point.
Yeah, okay, Stos are now having to retreat. So giving Reakly a
75 points remaining for us.
bit more breathing room here.
A section of guards have been deployed.
So there is a new section of foot guard. Ooh, big hit from the Matilda on the Grenadiers as well. Losing 2 models. Now the triple cap comes in for Havoc.
All victory points. Act now.
So let's see if this OBJ Fed 1 is gonna get something as well.
Lost a sector. Cutting it a bit fine here. We're down to only 50 points.
Yeah, these P-Grants have to retreat. I thought maybe a nade, but there was no munition for the nade, so... This is a very sneaky pack. Being sneaky the whole game. But yeah, there he is. He just got seen. Oh, there's a Crusader.
This is bollocks. We're down to only 25 points.
Crusader in base. There's the creeping barrage as well. Oh man, we're gonna see some damage over here.
Guns have been destroyed.
There comes the creeping barrage. Oh, some big damage. Yeah.
Crusader tank knocked out.
Expected it to do more damage on the bunkers as well. These bunkers are pretty low, but is it enough for Reakly? Oh, BJ killing the reinforcements. Now the pack is repositioning himself. Well, the Matilda is engine critted. The P4 is on the side, shooting these sappers, which get the cap in. So Reakly now got 2 VPs back, which is good. But this Matilda is probably done for.
We're losing a victory
There's the smoke.
point to enemy action.
This pack gun has to be careful as well. Standing in the smoke. Can he? Ah, that's the surrender call.
Signal the retreat.
So that was the surrender call from Reakly. Interesting game to see though on this map as well. Both players played really well, but in the end, just having this fortified position here in the middle as well for Havoc was just kind of really nice as well. Just to be able to secure this village, the other player has to move around to the sides, and that's a lot of moving, especially with Matildas, which are very slow. So that's probably why, and probably because the fuel Reakly at some point went from Crusaders, because they are just and faster and cheaper as well. But in the end, GG for both players, and it was a really interesting game. So see you around, guys. Bye bye.